Hello, 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 y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Zen. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Zen. So, y'all, of course, we are here today to do our throwback, Sunday movie coffee. All right, the original Don Dada, PamGrier. And I got my girls here with me so we can talk about it, get into it, break it on down, only how, we can do, okay? So first we got Moochie coming in with her hammer, okay, straight from Queens, bringing it into the den.
Queens in the building, what's up? Still got to put my earring on. Anywho, what's up?
Next up, we got our girl Inga, okay? Rocking in. What's up, y'all? My stream, y'all, it was acting funny last night too. It's like delayed and all kind of stuff, but we,
Wow.
do what it do.
Mm-hmm. Wow, y'all had fun last night though, right?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I missed it last night. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I actually almost forgot about it.
It's morning. Okay. I almost missed it myself because I was tired as I don't know what. Mm-hmm. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, y'all, we here to talk about coffee today. PamGrier, she's one of my faves, okay? Like I said, the original Don Dada, okay? The godmother of them all, honey. She started it all. I know I did a what you should be watching on her one day dedicated to her, like probably when I first was starting out on YouTube, that just was talking about her movies overall and the impact that she had on everything, like with black exploitation films with a female lead, that's action. And it's crazy how in today's society we still kind of have these studios that will say, well, we don't know if it could be a black, female lead or action or whatever the case may be with certain movies. We don't know how good it would do. They still be underestimated, and she's literally the blueprint that proved that is definitely not the case. And then, of course, we've had some other ones, and they'll always act shocked when it does good. That's always been weird to me, but, it is what it is. She definitely set the standard. So, what do you ladies think about coffee? What's your first thoughts, and what do you think about, PamGrier? Moochie.
It's on mute.
I think you're on mute.
Is she on mute or is it me?
Hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I hear it.
So what I was gonna say is, am I too loud?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay. What I was gonna say is, PamGrier, this whole black exploitation, this basically revived the Hollywood by them doing this. When they came with all of those black exploitation movies, it brought the movie business back. It brought the movies back big because they weren't doing that good. Like always, they always use us to get us back, to get back on. Mm-hmm. And basically that's what's going on with this. So I don't know if you guys knew that situation, but PamGrier was a pioneer, and she's one of these women. This was all her. Nope, the plastic surgery wasn't out then, y'all. So that body,
all
that's
natural.
all her. All natural. They said she had a strict diet and all of that. I did a
beautiful body
expo on her when we were talking about all the men she dated and stuff like that. So y'all
right.
check that out.
Yeah, so and she was engaged a few times to some.
Yes, I remember I went through her dating life, right? She went from. She was with a lot of people. She was with.
I should be her memoirs because she went through a lot in her life.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Tragedy.
Yeah.
I've seen interviews she's done it. So I might get her book and read it.
You know what I think we should do? Being her birthday is May. I know it's far off, but I feel like if we plan ahead now, we could do Jackie Brown that day and have a whole little fun day out of it. We could just do it like how we like to, how Tamika says we like to shine the light on people.
Yeah,
we could do Jackie Brown.
Shine the light. That's right.
We'll do that and then do a whole little thing about her.
Yeah, we could do that.
I would like to do that.
James, thank you for coming through. Let me shout out some of the people in the building, okay, in the Zen today. What's up, Kendall? Always appreciate you, my beautiful moderator, and just an all-around beautiful person.
Hi, Kendall.
Make sure y'all listen to Kendall and hit that like, okay, Moochie, what they gotta
That's
do.
right.
Hit the like, hit the share, put us up in that algorithm, y'all. Ew.
That's right. That's right.
What's up, RC?
Hey,
Yeah.
RC.
This thing is so delayed, y'all, so I'm sorry if I can't see everybody comments. I don't know what's going on, but we can already tell that they about to start this mess. So.
I love PamGrier. I've been loving her since I was a little tot. As soon as I first saw her, I said, this woman is beautiful. She's gorgeous. And then she's sexy, and I don't go off on no women because I'm not into women, but she is a beautiful woman and body is dang. So she just Coffy, Foxy Brown. A couple of nights ago, I was watching Friday Foster.
Right.
And I love Sheba Baby. I love all the things she's done. And you know what we need to review is Jackie Brown.
Yeah, that's
what I said. We should do that next.
On the list.
We have to bring it up on the list to me. It's probably we got so many. We got to bring it up.
We do. It's a lot. It's a lot. So
yeah.
I don't know if when it starts to slow
and Jackie Brown, because that's a long movie, we might have to spend a little more extra time.
Right.
Of course. Like I said, it needs to be a whole
we might have to break it up in parts or something.
Yes.
Right. It's like a 2 or 3 hour movie and it's long. It's like 2 and some change, I think. It's
hey, Savannah, thank you. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so she is, yes, Derek said it's the original baddie. I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree. The men wanted to be with her, the women wanted to be like her. Exactly. That's what makes her all around when everybody, all races, every creed, culture, everybody wanted to be her. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to be like her or with her or whatever.
Right.
So, and I know a lot of guys, and I'm sure y'all did too, used to have her pictures on their wall in their bedroom when they was teenagers.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I remember to get the Jet magazine and she would be in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Definitely, y'all. So
see, I still got all her movies. And my parents had all the movies. I still got all
of them too.
I'm never getting rid of hers or Fred Williamson. Fred Williamson is another one who I love.
Oh, yup, he's another one too.
I'm waiting for us to do Black Seeds and Hell Up in Harlem. So
yes.
I love Fred. And Bucktown. I love Fred Williamson. As a matter of fact, Fred Williamson and PamGrier were in that together. Bucktown. They were in that together. And Original Gangster. We gotta do Original Gangster.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. You took the words right out of my mouth, girl.
yeah. So it's some good ones. We could do this all day because there's some good ones out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Definitely, y'all. So yeah, I'm excited to talk about this. I have not watched it in a really long time. And I was like, some of this stuff was definitely giving me some racism.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Look what the times it was in. Yeah, definitely it was racist. And you could see how some of the stuff ain't changed.
Yeah.
A lot of most of the stuff ain't changed.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff hasn't changed.
Most of the stuff, none of this have changed. I don't think, just the way the men talking to the women and it's just a whole bunch of the drugs, prostitution, all the stuff going on there.
And how it showed and connected to the fact that, even though you got these dealers, it's still a bigger issue. Even if you're taking out the dealers or you arrest
the politicians. You see how it's connected to the politicians, which I know it's that way right now. We don't know what the heck Biden's doing. So so how we know he ain't connected with some cartel? We don't just I believe all this
I don't put nothing past.
I'm not surprised.
Nobody.
I can feel even more as far as what went on in Luna. All of that too. They all operate like mobsters.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, yes. So it was definitely showing that in here. And of course, when we started out, we get to what was his name? Sugar. The guy comes in and is telling him, is this bad? Woman outside that want to meet you. He like, oh, I got all the women I need and all that. Moochie, you want to talk about it? Once he went outside to that car, though, he was
with that. He was like, I got her in the car, and she played. You know, she used what she got to get what she wanted.
Yes,
that's what she did.
She didn't care about. Yeah,
she reeled them in and take them down.
That's right. And she knew all they cared about was a sexy woman. All they wanted was to get into, you know, in her pants. So she, like Moochie just said, she used what she got to get what she needed. You know, and it wasn't no pleasure for her. She was trying to take down. She is the first that you know, and I don't want to say the first because maybe somebody gonna say, "Oh no, that's so and so and so." But from what I remember, she was always one of the first sheroes out there. It was taking down the drug dealers, the politics, and whatever. I don't know who was doing it before she was doing it.
Yeah, that's why they call her the godmother. Is like she was definitely one of the biggest, what they used to call them female fatales or something like that. I mean, like I said, this budget I think for the movie was like $500,000, and it made $4 million at the box office. So obviously. They was doing something right.
I know it's still making money.
Like I said,
you know how
it did bring black exploitation revived the movie industry.
Yes,
and your numbers, the numbers that you just read out, says it all.
Yeah, because you know when we've been talking about a lot of these throwback movies, usually we're like they're cult classics to us, but they don't necessarily do good
in the box office.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, she got Mr. Sugar Man. He thought he was about to get some.
And he looked nasty. Ew. He looked nasty. I would have to been real stone drunk to be with his team.
And she was like,
that was hilarious. That was hilarious. She had that double barrel shotgun. She was
playing. God, yo. He thought he was about to get something, but he got something else, not what he thought he was about to get. So, Lord,
he was about to get Samari. He got Samari. He got his head blown off.
Right. What did y'all think about that? Because my question was Coffy wrong? Like, we know that she's doing this because of what happened to her sister. She's pissed off and she's like, I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Get out here and get these people off the street. But at the end of the day, if we really thinking about it, it wasn't no way that she was going to be able to get to everybody, right?
Nah, she was like a vigilante, y'all.
Yes,
she was a vigilante. I mean, she knew she just, even if she started with the lower level people, she wanted to get them. You know, I don't think she was wrong.
Yeah.
She was pissed off about her sister.
She was definitely pissed off about her sister. And the crazy thing was that she was a nurse. So on the one hand, she's taking care of people. And on the other hand, she's taking care of these people that she feel like.
Look, the doctor was funny as all get out. We said, what the hell going on?
You know what? I watched it. I saw this movie when I was a very small child. You know, I probably had no business even watching this movie.
I didn't either, but I
didn't realize that she was a nurse. I thought at first it was like a decoy, and then when the cop came up, when the guy was pushing up on her, I thought that it was all like I thought at first she was an undercover cop at first, and then I was like, oh shoot, this is how she was. She was a nurse by day, well actually a nurse by night, and
by night,
yeah.
And I agree with this. She was on her Charles Johnson because
you go back and definitely, and that was one of my favorite movies too.
I love the first 3 Death Wishes. If you like that 1, 2, and 3, he was a vigilante, and he wasn't playing no game.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. I remember watching that with my father. He used to love some Dad on Charles Bronson, but that's the good analogy. So of course, this when her friend comes and he's the cop. What y'all thought about him? I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta look to see.
I think he was a good guy.
Yeah, but he was.
Carter. Yeah.
Carter. I liked him. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. I think it's an echo. I don't know if it's on me. I think it might be me.
Wait, hold on. Is it on me?
I don't have my microphone on except for the computer.
Hold on, let me see. Is it me?
I can. I'm gonna say testing.
Y'all still hear the
Hello.
echo?
I don't hear that.
I got to go to your settings, Inga, and hit reduce mic background noise. But even if you don't have a mic,
okay.
Get rid of the echo.
Okay. I think it went gone now. I think it's gone.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, me?
Monique said I have echo.
I was gonna say with Carter, he liked her. He was in love with her, but she basically put him in a friend zone. And he always checks on her to make sure she's all right. So that's what I liked her for. She put him in a friend zone, but I think this should have been the man she was with though.
Yeah, and that's usually how it works, because I think she talked about them having something when they was younger, and it was like, that's not where I'm at now. We're good friends, and I like us that way. And so, he still just genuinely cared for her and would check on her, like you were saying. But
let's see how you sound.
Hello.
Yeah, you good.
Is it
turn down your computer a little bit.
Oh,
that's what it might be.
Is that better?
Yeah.
It's still a little echo, but it's a little better.
I can't hear it on my end sometimes.
I hear it.
I don't know. I'll bear with it for right now. If it get too bad, then I'll figure something out. Rick James will say he was a simp. No, he wasn't.
No, I didn't see him as being a simp. I mean, they had a long history together where they have been friends
for a
long time. Sometimes you don't want to mix up your friendships into a relationship. Because
you value that friendship.
If y'all don't make up, if y'all don't work out, then the friendship is ruined. You understand?
Exactly.
So I get that part. And then it's also the part that sometimes we don't look at the good guy. We want, this other guy. But in her case, she was actually thinking that other guy was a good guy too. So
exactly.
Oh, he was the worst.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about that clown later.
Right. But of course, her and Carter had went to, check on her sister. He rode with her up there, and he just would sit and talk with her, like I said, check on her. So I thought that was cool. But as soon as she got back, for him to drop her off, he you go on with him. So it's time for her to meet up with what's his name? Howard.
It was time to meet up. Hold on, I got it. It's time to meet up with
and this one.
And that dude with the one eye.
That's the one eye.
Mm-hmm. Is that Howard Brooks?
He looked nasty.
Yes, Howard Brooks. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our first introduction to him too.
But she should have. Can I ask y'all something? Why she ain't pick it up when he was saying, "I'm about to buy this place"?
Right.
And he's supposed to be a politician.
Mm-hmm. And then he started telling her that he was about to become a congressman, because at this point, I think he was just a councilman. Yeah. And at first she was like, what? Like thinking he lying. And then it's like, oh, congratulations. But even with them sitting down, I think that was the police chief that was there at the time. And he was telling him like, oh, she's straight laced. Like, don't say certain stuff in front of her. And, he was like hitting that she's basically like a clean person that's not going to be into certain things. I don't know. But
he looked like a slime ball, though. That's the politician.
He was. Yeah. Look, to send this guy in the back because he took a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she took a picture, and it's not even like a paparazzi.
She wasn't taking a picture of him. He had to be in the background.
Right.
But he didn't want his face, he's a killer. So he probably don't want his face being shown.
Yeah, I know that. I know he did KI double hockey sticks, but
Now, what about this scene here when he was like,
what?
I was laughing because he was like, I don't know if I can keep up with this, with her, because she's younger than him.
Right.
And just the stuff he was saying out of his mouth, he was.
She was putting it on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She was putting it on him.
Exactly.
He
couldn't handle it.
And at the same time, she was. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say at the same time she was kind of having flashes of what she had did, so you could see that it was bothering her. Like
It
she
did
was
bother her, yes.
fighting with it. And that's what she was telling him, like, oh, can't we go away to the beach or whatever? And he's like, oh, not right now. Once I get elected.
Yeah, she wanted to go away on the trip just to get away.
He was like, I promise we'll go to Aruba.
So, of course, here we had Carter come into her defense again. And then, he said he would come make her this coffee, that he make the best coffee. So they go back to talk. What did y'all think about their conversation?
He was a good guy. He didn't want, especially when he got on the phone. Especially when he got on the phone with his partner, he knew that the guy was doing some dirty stuff, and he said he don't want to do nothing, be a part of it. He don't want nothing to do with it. Yeah. I think he was a good guy.
Yeah, he was. And he was like, a stand-up guy. He was telling them, like, no matter what y'all do or how y'all come, I'll bring all of y'all down, and that he wasn't going to be down with it. And I appreciated the fact that I think that was one of the first conversations they had, too, where she was saying, like, you don't ever get mad and just want to do something. And, he was like, yeah, but that's when he started talking about, like, all the different factors and people that are involved in it. So even if you kind of eliminating those people, you still got the higher ups and the crooked cops and everything else that's involved in 2 and 2. What did you think about that, Moochie?
This is when we were starting to see the inner workings of everything and how everything was connecting. So I was just intrigued by it. And
she's good at picking up information. She's good at listening.
Picking up everything. And he telling her to be careful and stuff. He was telling her to be careful because it could get risky. And then when this whole scene happened, I was trying to figure out who it was that was doing the dirt. And I figured it was the guy with the eye, with the funny eyeglasses. I guess the guy with the one eye.
Right. It was crazy how they popped up and busted through his door. Literally, it wasn't even 5 minutes after he hung up the damn phone.
I know.
No. They were watching him. Well, they were waiting for him to give the okay that he would join in with them, with his partner, his police partner. And once he said no, he wasn't doing it.
Exactly.
They was watching him. Yeah. I agree with something Kendall said. That I thought she was going to tell him what she did. I think she was.
Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, she was going to tell Carter what she did because she was feeling bad about it. I think she was going to spill the beans before everything happened.
She was. But then once she seen how he was all stringed up in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
That contraption.
Exactly. That pissed her off.
He was like a puppet. That was crazy because they beat him within an inch of his life.
Exactly.
Yeah, low key cave. The Foxy Brown is my joint too. I was just saying we got that list on. We got that on the list too. We got so many of these throwbacks on the list. It's crazy.
All the things she played in is good.
Yeah, shout out to Low Key Cave. If y'all not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe. We're giving the breakdowns on the horror movies and on different verses with music, all different kind of stuff. You never know what they're gonna be talking about over there.
Okay,
cracking me up.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, so this is what Moochie was talking about. Like once she seen him messed up, and then the cops had the nerve to come up in there, like, ain't nothing going down. Like we really concerned. Knowing they behind this,
they was behind the whole thing. Oh, this scene here was hilarious.
So what y'all thought about this? Wait,
this was hilarious. What was the girl named Priscilla?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this clip and then I want to hear what y'all thoughts was with this.
She busted in here trying to make me. Get her out of here. Come on, bitch.
This is a big chick. She was a big
She
chick.
was big, y'all.
She was an Amazon woman. She wasn't playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she was definitely a big
She
chick.
wasn't playing with that chair either. They need to have her down in Alabama with that chair.
She was handling her business though.
She did.
She was like, come here.
Hey, you up in here with this chick? You supposed to be in here making money. She was hilarious.
Yes, definitely was hilarious, boy. Because she was trying to, of course, get info out of her about King George, right?
Yeah.
And she
I
had.
think she used to work for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then she came to the hospital and Coffee had sold up her injuries or whatever. She had her head or something.
Yeah.
And because she had been beat up and she used to work for him, but now it looks like she working for this Amazon woman now. So.
Exactly.
And you know, a lot of people don't realize there's a lot of women who were pimps. Still are pimps.
Oh yeah.
A lot of women who are pimps.
But you know what, Inga, we talked about that when we did JoJo Dancer. Remember Richard
Yes.
mother was an So
Yes.
a lot of them did run the houses, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, that part had me cracking up though. When she came in, I was like, oh shoot. So of course, this one we got the introduction to King George. I thought that was funny too. And Coffee with this Jamaican accent.
And King George, you know, this actor, I don't remember his name. He's been in a lot of stuff.
Yes.
I mean, you see him on from Good Times, San Francisco, all kind of movies. He's been around for a long time.
All of those shows.
Yeah,
All
he's been
of those
around for a minute.
shows. His name is Robert Duquois.
Okay. Because a lot of these people, I know their faces. I just didn't know their names.
The other guy that was in there.
There's a whole bunch of people here. I know their faces.
The Muscle. He was in he was actually in Jackie Brown.
Okay. Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, Willie Dynamite.
Yes. Oh, I love Willie Dynamite too. That's another
he was
I
in
like.
The beginning though.
I love.
We didn't see much of him.
Oh my God.
So who want to talk about this when he first brings Coffee back with him and the girls? It was funny too.
Coffee looked way better than all these.
Snowflake was pissed off, and she thought she was going to get knocked off the top because the way Coffee
she was the
started in
Snow
there.
Bunny, so she thought she was the number one.
So
she was the bottom bitch, but Coffee took that role.
And she was not having it.
She was not having it.
She was not having it.
And her co-workers, they was laughing at her behind her back.
What you said?
Her little co-workers or whatever the prostitutes, they were laughing at her.
She had came back early. I don't even think she was supposed to be back yet, and she definitely wasn't expecting to come back to Miss Coffee. Okay.
Wait a minute. Rick James said he need that outfit. You talking about King George? Go ahead and post the video, post a picture so we can see you in that outfit, Rick James. We want to see you in that jumpsuit. And you see he ain't got no shirt on, no drawers on, so do it just like he got it.
Right.
So we want to see post a picture.
Oh, God.
Let the Franks and beans lay around all over.
Exactly.
Oh Lord. So of course we get to this party scene, Moochie. You want to talk about this?
This is my favorite scene to me.
Oh, this is a great scene.
I didn't. She thought she really was gonna get at her, and at first it looked like she did. She spilled the drink on her.
What type of drink they had with all that whipped cream or something was on top of it? Like
I forgot what those was called. I can't remember what those was called, but it
like some kind of strawberry drink or something.
Yeah, it reminds me of like a slow gin fizz, but it's not. But I remember they used to make those a long time ago. But him with this scene, the way they messed up her dress, ripped her dress, and then she had her little beehive come and have her back and stuff like that. When she came back, when she regrouped and came back with a vengeance.
Yes.
And he was not having it. He was pissed off at what she was doing, and she was trying to act like, oh, it's just an innocent mistake. It's just a mistake. Hi, Mr. Jones. It's just a mistake.
Yeah, he knew it wasn't no mistake, and he wanted to break it up, but Toro was actually enjoying it and was like,
he was
"No,
getting
let
turned
them
on
fight."
by it.
Yes.
He was
Hey,
getting turned
EJ.
on by it.
Hey,
He
EJ.
definitely was getting turned
Hey,
on by
EJ.
it. So of course she used this as the opportunity to go in the back and go look in the fireplace. This is kind of dark, so y'all can't really see it, but that's when she was going in to look at the stuff.
She switched the drug. She
told
switched
her
it.
about.
She switched the drugs
Then
with
she
sugar.
switched
Right.
everything to sugar. This was the best. This was a moment of opportunity that she sees.
Stick the
When they
razor
put the
blades
stuff on the dress, she had
Right.
enough time to get herself together, to get back out there, to let them know she not playing.
Exactly. What's up, EJ? Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, she put them razor blades in her scalp. She wasn't playing. She knew that she was gonna have to fight this girl. So she was prepared.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this clip.
Oh, this thing is acting stupid.
Tearing her tail up.
She was giving her the business.
Giving her the business, yes.
I was like,
yo,
she gave her
she was handling all of them, yo.
She gave her 2 pieces of biscuit and a whole bunch of salad with it. You know,
so she gave her a 2 piece of the biscuit with some secret sauce.
Yes.
Exactly.
She gave her the spicy chicken, Moochie. She gave her
the
spicy 2-piece. She got the spicy 2-piece. Yes. Oh my goodness. I mean, I love it. I love it. We might have to get us some razor blades and never know. Somebody might.
Oh, that's how I used to be back in the days. You had
the way these people carrying on now.
All my aunts used to have
the way they snatch it off wigs today. If that happened now, baby.
Absolutely.
She said that's where I got put. Can you
idea put baby? I know that's right, Monique. You gotta do what you gotta do to save your life.
Oh,
that's right.
Wow, Monique. You was bout it like that in high school.
She was.
Listen,
she was about it. She was about it.
You was about it in high school.
You use whatever you gotta use, honey.
That's right. My granddad used to tell me that I don't care if you gotta pick up a rock, a brick, a stick, a shoe, or with anything you got to pick up if you got to fight and you fight for your life, so you can get away.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to. I remember when I was in high school, these people was trying to act like they want to jump me. I had the bottle in one hand, I had my keys in the other. I said, "Listen, somebody gonna go down with me. I'm gonna catch somebody. You might get me, but I'm gonna catch a couple of y'all out this mix." Believe that.
And this slime ball here.
Lord, this part pissed me off so much, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Disgusting.
Yes.
Y'all.
I knew y'all was gonna say something. I was thinking about y'all when I was watching. I said, they gonna say something about this racist dude. Crawl, bitch. He was like, crawl over here. He spit in her face. I told y'all before another live he was on.
I said she held on longer than me because I wouldn't have even been able to hold on that long. He was disgusting.
Yeah, and she was caught off guard by it.
Yes,
she was caught off guard. But once she got his ticket, she was like, "All right, look,
when you spit on somebody or throw any kind of bodily fluids on somebody, it's disgusting."
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull him out of the lion and take care.
Right. He wasn't expecting that. His tune changed, but unfortunately, they already had the guy.
Y'all read what Big Wolf said about us. Y'all some old heads for real.
Classic, man. I love the old
Big Wolf. Yeah, that's right. I embrace it. That's okay.
It's all right. It's Throwback Sunday. We do it once a month.
That's
You
right.
know, keep tuned to us because
That's
we're
right.
doing some
I mentioned the
bangers.
old school. That's right. We are old school, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I could have stayed in character either. He was saying the most derogatory things.
Oh,
He
yeah.
calling her darky, telling her to bark, telling her to crawl, and that spitting. I was like, oh
No,
yeah,
the
no,
spit is the worst. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
somebody
That
don't
was the
spit
worst.
on you.
yeah.
That's that yeah. Rick
And
James
he
said,
was-
I'm still looking. I'm still looking for you.
Oh God,
Oh,
yeah,
my
that
God.
part pissed me off so bad. I was like, is he
Yeah,
freaking
I
kidding
was
me
heated
right
too.
now?
Mm.
Mhm.
But in this case, I don't think she accounted for the fact that he was gonna have, his goons there.
Yeah,
And one of them talk about, oh, I recognized her after she swung that bottle at the party.
yeah. Because he saw her at the restaurant with the politician guy.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's where he recognized her from.
Yeah.
That's when you
So,
recognize them from.
mhm.
Yeah. Oh Lord, that was a hot mess, y'all.
Mhm.
So he told him, you got big problems, because he already connected her with Howard, of course. Mm-mm-mm.
He connected her, and they was like, we got a surprise for her.
Right.
And she put it on King George. Even
Mhm.
though he had nothing to do with it, but because he's a
Yeah.
bad guy too, she didn't care about taking him out.
Right.
Yeah, so
And in this case, his girl was right. She told him, I don't think you should go. I got a bad feelings about this. And he's like, oh, please, let's go do what we got to do. So, yeah, y'all, this part kind of triggered me a little bit. I know King
It
George
was.
did it, but I did not.
no, but well, it's you could if you just looking at the movie and not thinking about real life. I mean, it's like good, he got what he deserved, but we know that these things have happened to real people, real
In the
life,
lab.
men and women. It has happened. They've done it to children. These people are some animals that do stuff like this. You're not even a human being. You something else.
Mhm.
So yeah, it is triggering. That's yeah. Anytime you see a noose, that's triggering anyway.
Yeah, when I saw that you right about that. Before they even when he took it out, before he put it on his neck, I was like, Dad, I keep in mind, this is my first time watching it since I was a kid. I don't even remember seeing this part. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember seeing this, and I was
every
like,
so
oh
often.
shoot.
Every so
I did not
often,
know
I dig
it was
into my
that
DVDs and I'll go back and watch all these black movies every now and then.
I think I might have watched it in the early, like in the 80s, but I don't remember it.
Oh, okay.
Not like that. Sheba, I remember, because I like the music in that too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All these soundtracks.
It's been a long time since I watched it, but I think I've watched it a few times since a kid, but it just had been a long time.
I've seen it.
But when we got to this part, it was very triggering for me. Not only just knowing the history, but unfortunately, I had somebody close to me that
Oh, okay. Well, see,
that way. So it just, I was like, oh no, did we really have to do that?
That was crazy.
I would have rather they gave him a bullet quick.
Me too. They drag him and they drug him for miles.
Yeah, they drug him for a while, and it seemed like he was trying to drive and hit obstacles and everything.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he was long dead for a while.
Right.
He was hitting signs and all kinds of.
Because he was trying to hold that rope for the longest. Once you saw he wasn't holding on to that rope no more, you knew he was going because he was basically
he was running beside the car, but then when you start going fast, you can't outrun a car.
Exactly.
Eventually you're gonna trip and get dragged.
Yes. Oh, that's just bad. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
Listen, y'all. When I was little,
it's not funny.
I was getting on the bus, and my mother had got on before me, and I don't know, the bus driver didn't see me, so my leg got caught in the door. He was dragging me for a bit, and all the people on the bus were screaming. I just knew my head was like go flying into this fire hydrant. He stopped just in time.
Oh
so
my
I know
God.
It's no joke being dragged.
I got caught in the subway before in the door, but I ain't never get dragged down the thing though. But
I was little when that happened.
Oh
my mother was screaming.
I'm sorry about
that. Man. But
and then
yeah,
he got this slime ball here. All
there's
these
another
slime balls.
slime ball. Of course, this is when he come into, see him and leave a message for him while he out here giving this fake speech, saying all the right things that everybody want to hear. So,
And this is what they do. These black politicians, they say the things that they think that black people want to hear, so you get all riled up. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for this person, and then he's just as bad as the white man, if not worse.
Right.
I despise any kind of black person like this. You're not even part of our community. You're not even part of our community. You turn on your own people like this.
Help his people, but you literally going against it at the same time. And this killed me because, of course, they came to bring her in. And even when they first bring her in, he's basically like, oh, well, who is she? She ain't nothing important. Yeah, that was a chick I was messing with. And she
I was so like, oh, my goodness. He was horrible.
He's talking about kill her.
And she still actually was saying like, oh, no, he didn't, have no part of this. And it's all on George. It was like if she was trying to defend him still, because at first she didn't realize. And so when he literally was like, oh, yeah, y'all can get rid of her.
Mm-hmm. She was in love with him.
Yeah.
That was really in love with him. And she felt like he was the right man. After all, he was a politician.
Exactly. So, Moochie, what you thought about this part when she tells him, oh, yeah, I don't mind. We can go ahead and get it.
Like I said, using what she got to
get
what she want.
Yeah.
She's like strategic with it. Nah, I'm all right. It don't matter. I don't have to do.
You never saw her get hysterical. You never saw her get hysterical and scream and cry and all that. She stayed always strong. And even if she was going to die, she would have died trying, going down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like she strategically played this because they want the cookie. They want the cookie. And he was just like, he was ready to take the cookie right there. And the guy was like, no, you're not going to do this in the back of my squad.
These men would do anything to get that daggone cookie.
Mm-hmm.
They love that chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah. They wanted all the morsels.
Exactly.
That's true. Jordan was risking it all just to be able to go ahead and get a little piece from her. Of course, she was able to get away from him, take that little hairpin that she done shaved up with the brush.
Stabbed him in his neck. He deserved that.
I done skipped ahead. I tell you, this thing acting crazy.
No, that's right. No, I think we kind of right. Because that's when she took the double barrel shotgun.
The cop was going after her. He flipped over. Another one of them got freaking ran over in the street. So this one, she get picked up by the guy. He said he gonna stop and get her some liquor. Man, she was out with that car. I said, he's so stupid. Hey, pretty girl. Thanks for coming through.
Oh, he thought he was gonna get some nookie. He thought he was gonna get some nookie. He said, okay, I'll take you to the liquor store. I go get the liquor. When he going to get the liquor, she took that car. I don't blame her. He was doing
when she took that car. When she took that car.
And
he ran out. He thought he was once again, he thought he was getting a cookie too.
Always these men, because all they think was with
exactly. They don't be nonsense. They trying to put cream in the coffee. Right.
No, she ain't with that cream. It is. These all these men were nasty looking. Carter's the best guy in this show, in this movie.
Carter was the best guy. He was the best guy for it, but he all messed up with his limbs and stuff right now.
Oh yeah, but overall, I'm saying every man on here was bad. All of them were nasty, gross.
Yeah, they was just awful, man.
Yeah. And, so of course, because even when he first picked her up, I was wondering because I seen when she took the rifle out the cop car, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, what happened to the rifle? So she had left it there, so she made the stop to go and pick it up, and then continued on her journey.
She needed that. She needed that.
She had to get the pow.
Yeah, she came in there. Well, we gonna play this little clip. This thing is like a delay.
Yes, StreamYard is playing around today.
I think I hear him coming now.
Sounds like he's really moving.
I love this part. I love it.
Me too.
He deserved it.
Watch when he take off the glasses.
Why wouldn't this sucker run? Why would you just stand there? Why wouldn't he run? Like if I see a car coming, I'm gonna jump to the side or something. Well,
You know? Yes, that was freaking hilarious.
It was hilarious, and he deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
What they do? Put a dummy right there or something at the door.
He was like, hey.
Oh my God. I mean, that look on his face was priceless. He deserved it. If anybody deserved it,
definitely did. She wasn't playing, baby. She came in there getting that to everybody. Okay.
Everybody was getting it.
And he tried to lie. She chased him to the pool. I had that video too, but I didn't want to play too many videos because y'all know, be YouTubing.
But he deserved it too. But I'm glad he got what was coming to him. But once he spit on her, I was glad she took care of him too.
He definitely did not.
I was like, y'all reading these comments.
And he got the nerve to take his glasses off and wipe them.
I'm laughing at Monique. She said, not even his good eye. He still didn't see it coming.
Right.
He ain't seen nothing.
You need to put a star on that comment.
Oh my goodness.
Lord have mercy. So y'all, of course, once she chases Otoro to the pool, he trying to offer her $1 million and beg for his life. What you thought about? Did you think she was gonna let him live Moochie? She was like,
I knew she wasn't.
No, she wanted the information.
I knew she wasn't gonna let him live.
Mm-hmm.
No, she just wanted that information.
Right, no, I ain't feel bad for none of them but Carter. Exactly. Yeah, she was not playing. She came in busting caps, okay? Mm-hmm. So y'all keep playing in my damn face. So of course, he ends up saying that Carter's at the beach house, and she's like, "Oh, I know the place." Child, because remember she kept saying she wanted him to take her to the beach house, and he already did her with another lady. She don't know that at the time. Coming out from the kitchen, getting some ice and some champagne, I think. Moochie, what you thought about that? Because wasn't he trying to sing? He
was trying to plead his case and plead for his life, and it all fell on deaf ears. But she did have him convinced once. She was like, once she got her information, she totally went back on what she said. She promised him, but she broke her promise, and he deserved to have a broken promise after what he did to her.
And she seemed like she was trying to believe him for a minute. And I'm sitting there yelling at my TV saying, "No, girl, get away, run away." She seemed like she was almost going to cave in for a second.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I felt like she was feeling, because he was basically like, going down the whole thing of how he want to do good and he want to make things better for him and her and all this type of stuff. He
had the snow bunny up there, so.
Kendall said once she saw that white lady standing on the stairs,
it was
RIP. Yeah, because she was pretty much listening to him until the lady came out and was like, "Howard." Wait, we gonna play that clip.
You can't resist, right?
And she got him right between the legs too.
Oh yeah.
Look at his face. You see his face? That should be a meme or something.
God, he just knew that he was getting away with it right up until
he was gonna get it because he broke her heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, she took everybody out.
And then he had the nerve to be like, "I thought you was dead, baby. You gotta understand. Like, now I ain't gotta understand nothing. First of all, you thought I was dead because you told the people to take me out." Like, how the hell, you know? Rick James said he was cold-blooded. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Cold-blooded.
He said Rick James said he was cold-blooded. That's right.
Definitely was. He didn't have a care in the world. She just basically went, you know, walking off after that.
Yeah, that was the end of it.
Yeah.
And the soundtrack was good.
Everybody that was behind what happened to her sister.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was the ones putting the drugs on the street. So everybody was from the top down, you know, the politicians down. Yeah.
And if it wasn't for Carter, she wouldn't have knew the whole thing that was going on. If she didn't never talk to him. That was the good part about it.
Right. I'm looking at her Wikipedia. She's 74 years old. She still looks nice.
So we still listen. We gonna do. I know Tamika's. She stepped off for a minute, but we are going to do a special thing for PamGrier. So y'all need to just keep y'all notifications on. Check the community tabs.
Now, Moochie, did you see Moochie, did you see Scream Blackula Scream?
Did I see what?
Scream Blackula Scream. Did you see she was in that?
No, but I want to see. I remember
I've seen both.
I was scared of that as a kid, though. I was scared
as a kid. Yeah, little kid. No, I ain't.
You know what movie I would want to see? And I'm gonna try to see. I gotta talk to my homeboy that's in this chat because I know they can help me find it. I want to see the movie Abby. Do you remember Abby?
Oh yes,
it was a horror movie.
Yes,
I was so scared of that movie when I was little. Yes. I couldn't even listen to the commercial. You know how they showed it? They used to play it, and I didn't. You know that's the weird part, though. I just was scared just by hearing the commercial. It wasn't even you didn't even see anything, and that was like you know how you hear a commercial on the radio where they advertise.
No, but Abby is real. It's almost like some Exorcist type stuff or something, and it's great.
I was scared of that movie.
Yeah.
Roy Ayers did the
soundtrack. And Scream Blackula Scream.
Kendall said she left the lesson behind. I was yelling.
What's up, De Niro?
Oh, fingerprints. Yeah, I actually wouldn't have mind if we would have saw like Carter again and what happened to him, but it was cool that we just
Roy Ayers did the soundtrack, and the soundtrack was fire.
Yeah. He did a lot of soundtracks too.
Oh, he did. Yeah. But Roy Ayers, his music is great anyway. Yeah, his music is great anyway. So
yeah, she living her farm life. Listen, she done definitely put in the work. She deserves all the flowers. You know,
she still acts every now and then, but she really living on the.
Yeah, I was surprised to see her.
They always come back and get
I was surprised to see her in Cinnamon recently, the movie that was on Tubi. I was like, wait a minute,
yeah, she was in Cinnamon.
Every now and then she pops in. Every now and then, yeah.
I absolutely love her, definitely. So yeah, you guys, that was Coffee. So out of all the PamGrier movies, like, tell us in the chat what is some of y'all favorite PamGrier. Like, is Coffee your number one? Is Foxy Brown your number one?
That's so hard. I'm gonna really think about that. I might have to go back in the comments later after I thought about it because I love Foxy. With Antonio Fargas, that he played her brother. I love Foxy Brown. Damn, I don't know, but
yeah,
Jackie Brown is one of my favorites. Though. Jackie Brown,
she was in Cinnamon.
Yes. Yeah, when I see her pop up on the screen, I said, wait a minute. Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming through. Yes,
I don't know. She's been in so many good ones, especially if you go and look at her filmography. She's been in so many things that you probably say, oh, yeah, I forgot about this. You know, so that make you want to go back and watch some stuff she's done. And she's done television. She's done comedy. She's done a lot of stuff.
She was in that. Remember, she was in Too Deep with
right.
And me and Pretty Girl was on, and Miss K did that.
Yeah, that was like if y'all want to check that out, Pretty Girl reviewed that. Pretty Girl
Yeah.
and Inga.
And
So
that we
that
had
was
fun with
great.
that.
So
I'm looking at her
so
thing
she
now.
was in a
She
lot
did
of
so
movies.
many things.
Everybody has did a little something with PamGrier because she's a pioneer. She's a trendsetter.
Exactly. Pocket full of Nero Beats that PamGrier and Kim Phil was always the crushes growing up. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
You know?
I thought me and Kim Fields was best friends. The Tootie. I used to have the bang and the
I
rollers
used
in
to
my
roller
head, just
skate
like
and
her.
all of that.
I ain't always had short hair. My hair used to be long, so I used to, Kim Fields was my girl. And I used to be on them roller skates.
Suburbia
like
says Blackula's one of his favorites. That's on our list too. I don't know who requested it, but I know it's on the list.
Oh yeah, he did say that. He said Wesley. Wesley
she's in the
Snipes should do
second
that
one.
over
She's not
since
in the
they
first.
abandoned Blade.
Yeah,
That would
Pam
be
is
a
in
good
the
idea.
Blackula. The first one, she's not in that one.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I love Sheba Baby too. And Friday Foster, I just watched Friday Foster a couple of nights ago, on some streaming thing, and Friday Foster is good. She always in every movie she's taking down the man doing something to, to clean up the drugs or the prostitution or something. You know. So, it was PamGrier and Thelma from Good Times for me. Awesome. Yeah. We all love
I can see that. A lot of people
I'm surprised De Niro didn't say Thelma from Good Times.
Yeah, Thelma's our girl. We love Thelma.
Yeah, and she still looks good.
Tamika, you know your trivia question now.
She still look good.
You know your next trivia question.
Right. Yes. Well, shout out to all of y'all that came through. I appreciate it. If y'all watch this on the replay, make sure y'all, say replay game. Let us know y'all came by. Tell us what some of y'all faves are. Of course, we are always, even though we got a long list already, but we always looking for.
That list is from here to next year.
Right.
It is long.
And we do have a poll up. I haven't even looked at it recently, so I don't know what movie is winning, but we do have a poll up for the next set of movies.
Yeah, it's on both our community tabs.
Yeah.
I thought it was Black Caesar was next.
I didn't look recently. The last time I looked,
she didn't see what's next yet.
Yeah, the last time I looked, Jay-Z's Revenge was ahead, but then
that's a good one too.
That's a good one too.
Close.
That's a good one too. Any of those ones with Bill Cosby, Uptown Saturday Night, Let's Do It Again, Piece of the Action.
Yeah, all of those is on the list.
We can do a part
all
1,
of those
2,
is
3.
on the list, and those are coming up next, y'all. So y'all need to go to the community tabs. Cast your vote. It's the community tabs on my page as well as Tamika's. Cast your vote so we could figure out what order. Just because you didn't vote for a certain thing, or if it didn't win, it doesn't mean that we're not going to do it. It's just to make the order of what they come in and how we do it.
Right. Yeah. But thank you, RC, Kendall, Monique 69 Ways, Savannah, Derry, Rick James, RC, Michelle, Wanda.
JD's Revenge is winning right now.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't checked it recently because I'm so busy.
But it could change. That's what it's like the second, but it could change tomorrow. Yeah, so.
Shout out to the Low Key Cave. Thank them for coming through as well. EJ stopped in. Big Wolf Status. I appreciate all of y'all.
We got some good people in these chats.
Yeah.
All of y'all chats, y'all have good people.
Pocket Phillips and Narrow Beats, definitely appreciate you guys. So Moochie, what we got going on next, girl?
Well, we are going to be with EJ the TV Junkie at 9. We got a lot of stuff going on. Look, we're going to be like bouncing around from channel to channel doing stuff. And as far as me, what I got going on, Wednesday, I will be doing the new edition, 3rd part. Tune in. We're going to have fun with it. And also my reviews for The Shy. It's my quick thoughts for The Shy as well as all the Queensmen. Y'all need to check that out. All right.
Well, I'm here for it.
And don't forget trending topics on Friday.
I just know that I got a bunch of stuff up already on my channel. It's like The Shy. All the Queens Men, Zatima, We did trivia last night. We had fun with that. You know, if y'all didn't get to check that out, definitely do. And like Lucci said, we are hopping from channel to channel, state to state. You never know when you're gonna see us popping up.
Be on that little jet going from place to place.
Right. You know, if y'all watch All the Queen's Men, of course, EJ and Tika have the panel, and we're gonna be up there in the virtual club eating, rocking out. And then Monday is the Shy Live. Make sure y'all join us for that. Tuesday, myself and EJ, I don't know if anybody else is joining, we'll be doing Zatima. And Thursday night is Thursday night with the ladies, you know, the movie night. We do it every Thursday. We always got something new. You never know what's going to be happening, but Moochie got part 3 of the new edition. So, you know, come in, check it all out, y'all. Yes, Foster's coming, and we gonna be doing live for that too. We on it, Rick James.
All right.
Let's cross our fingers that it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be a better season, right? Yes, we're gonna put that in the air.
If not, we can just have a good time laughing at it, you know.
Yep.
So.
We're gonna talk about it regardless, y'all.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The good, the bad, the ugly. We'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Monique 69 said, make sure y'all bring y'all
for the
for the club eating tonight. Listen, I'm gonna be ready for club eating tonight.
All right.
And Brillo has the White Flake Awards. Y'all make sure that y'all check that out too. Shout out to him for even, you know, doing that and showing love to all the creators and, you know, building up a community and connecting everybody and showing that we all can get along contrary to what, you know, belief tries to put out there sometimes. Okay. So, yeah, y'all, we got to end it on that. Thanks for joining us. See you in a minute.
Hey, everybody.
Happy Sunday.